Hey there, history buffs! Today, we're diving into one of the darkest chapters of human history. World War I. Known as the Great War, it was a global catastrophe that reshaped the world like never before. It all started with a single bullet. On June 28, 1914, Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria-Hungary was assassinated in Sarajevo by Gavrilo Princip, a Serbian nationalist. Austria-Hungary blamed Serbia and declared war. Within weeks, a web of alliances pulled the major powers of Europe into a full-scale conflict. The two main sides? The Allied powers, France, Russia, the UK, Italy, from 1915, and the US from 1917, among others, versus the Central Powers, Germany, Austria-Hungary, the Ottoman Empire, and Bulgaria. The Western Front became a hellish landscape of trench warfare, with soldiers facing mud, rats, and constant shell fire. Battles like Verdun and the Somme saw millions of casualties with little territorial gain. Fun fact, the Battle of the Somme caused over 1 million casualties in just 5 months. This war was the first of its kind on an industrial scale. New weapons like machine guns, poison gas, tanks, submarines, and airplanes made the conflict more deadly than any before it. This was truly a global war, touching Africa, Asia, and the Middle East. In 1917, the US tried to stay neutral but was eventually drawn in by unrestricted submarine warfare and the infamous Zimmermann telegram. America declared war on Germany, bringing fresh troops and resources to the Allies. The end came in 1918. Russia had already exited the war due to the Bolshevik Revolution. Germany's final offensive failed, and on November 11, 1918, an armistice was signed. This day is remembered as Armistice Day, now Veterans Day in the US and Remembrance Day elsewhere. The Treaty of Versailles in 1919 officially ended the war. Germany had to accept full blame, lose territory, and pay heavy reparations. The League of Nations was created to prevent future wars, though its harsh terms sowed the seeds for World War II. The cost of war was staggering: over 10 million military deaths, 6 million civilian deaths, and more than 20 million wounded. Psychological trauma affected millions more. 4 empires collapsed, and the map of Europe and the Middle East was redrawn. World War I changed everything. It triggered revolutions, altered warfare, and left unresolved tensions that led to another devastating conflict. Though called the war to end all wars, its legacy is a powerful reminder of the cost of conflict and the value of peace. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into history. Stay curious, folks.